Line from The Princess Bride. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. So when a heterosexual man wants to dress as a baby doll in frilly pink taffeta, exaggerated bows, and theatrical makeup, he's not just cross-dressing. He's enacting a very specific fantasy of regression and humiliation. The term sissy was used to label men who dressed for this. You'll notice these depictions frequently appear in true crime dramas and 1970s horror. The disturbed man raiding his mother's wardrobe when she's out at bridge. These were not considered empowered choices. They were taboos, and they were associated with dysfunction, shame, and fetish. So now you might ask, why did sissification become part of femdom? Well, it didn't. Not really. Primarily, it was an import by heterosexual men who didn't want to be seen as gay or deviant for their fetish. Including a woman in the process or having her lead it allowed them to externalize the shame. She made me do it. That reframed the act as one of submission, not identity. It allowed the man to stay straight in his mind because a woman was still at the center of it. Sissification is big money in the pro-dom industry. Nearly every man going to see a pro-dom wants to be forced and humiliated into women's clothing. However, over 20 years of knowing and working alongside dominers, I can say this with confidence. Very few authentic lifestyle doms engage in sissification. And those who do often do it because they have no sexual or emotional attraction to the man in question. They're not doing it as part of a loving or intimate DS relationship. They're doing it to emasculate someone they have no desire for. You got to remember, a lot of women grew up with and even were repulsed by sissy dolls. So being attracted to a living human-sized one is a far stretch. Most dominant women are heterosexual and they are attracted to masculinity. That doesn't mean they reject all feminization. Far from it. I know a lot of women who adore feminized men, but not so much sissies. I'm pansexual. I love anyone with an ass. I have been